Chapter 53, باب قول اللهم اغفر لي إن شئت, saying, O Allah, forgive me if you wish. في الصحيح عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال لا يقل أحدكم اللهم اغفر لي إن شئت, اللهم اغفر لي إن شئت, اللهم ارحمني إن شئت, ليعزم المسألة فإن الله لا مكره له. None of you should say, إن الله لا مكره له. None of you should say, O Allah, forgive me if you wish. O Allah, be merciful to me if you wish. But he should always appeal to Allah with determination, for nobody can force Allah to do something against His will. Muslim reports, وَلْيَعْزِمِ الرَّغْبَةَ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَتَعَظَمُهُ شَيْءٌ أَعْطَى. One should appeal to Allah with firm determination, for nothing is too much for or beyond Allah. And this is what's in the chapter. So the title is to say Allahumma ghfir li in shi't. To say, oh Allah, forgive me if you will. This is something that is not permissible. And it negates the perfection of the Tawheed, because part of the Tawheed is to exalt Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The person says, oh Allah, forgive me if you will. Is it difficult on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So in dua, a person has to be determined and has to have this zeal that he wants the forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He repeats it even over and over again. He's not asking from a weak creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that they do not benefit themselves. When you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most rich. You ask without limits and asking from the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even the feel that this might bring into the heart, as a result of that, the Prophet ﷺ forbidding the believers from even saying that. Even if a person says that because of his own sins, that he sees that himself as a sinner and so on, that he does not deserve to be forgiven, all of this is wrong. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us to ask Him for forgiveness. And He subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most merciful. And He forbade us from giving up on the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as a result of that, the believers should, yes, acknowledge their sins and humble themselves and state the fact that they transgressed and they committed the sins, as Sayyidul Istighfar is. But at the same time, a person would subject himself to the mercy of Allah and to be determined and to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to repeat the request. To say, Allahumma ghfir li, Allahumma arhamni, Allah forgive me, Allah have mercy on me, and so on. And that is basically, when a person do that, he is stating that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is free from all deficiencies. There is nothing difficult for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So a person needs to have this in his heart definitely, and he should appeal to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with firm determination. And the person, when is like that, then the dua is more likely to be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When can a person say inshallah in his dua? If he's referring to something in the future. Like what? You can, for example, go to visit a sick and you say, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cure you. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cure you. Something like this. But to make one's dua, oh Allah, cure so and so, you say, oh Allah, cure him. You don't say, oh Allah, cure him if you will. Right? Oh Allah, cure him. Oh Allah, bestow your ni'mah on him, and so on. And we see the relationship between that and the Tawheed, right? Because the Tawheed is the person have this exaltation and the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he believe in the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as a result of that, when the heart is full of that, he would turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not belittling the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because that negates the perfection of the Tawheed.